Welcome to a world where creativity meets sustainability. In this video, we'll show you how to transform ordinary trash into stunning farmhouse-style garden decor. Forget expensive store-bought pieces, your next charming accent could be hiding in your recycling bin or that forgotten pile in the garage. It's not just about saving money, it's about giving new life to items you'd normally throw away. Farmhouse garden style celebrates rustic charm, natural textures, and a hint of nostalgia. By upcycling, you not only reduce waste but also create pieces with a story, objects that spark conversation and add personality to your outdoor space. The beauty of these projects is that imperfections are part of the design, making them even more authentic. Throughout this video, we'll break down clever hacks and practical tips for turning discarded materials into decor you'll be proud to display. Whether you're new to DIY or a seasoned crafter, you'll find inspiration in every section. All you need is a bit of imagination, a few basic tools, and a willingness to experiment. So grab your coffee, put on your work gloves, and let's dive in. By the end of this series, you'll see trash in a whole new light, one filled with possibilities for beauty and creativity. Tin cans are one of the easiest and most versatile materials to upcycle. Instead of tossing them into the bin, turn them into charming rustic planters that fit perfectly into a farmhouse garden theme. Clean them thoroughly, remove any sharp edges, and you're ready to begin. For a classic farmhouse look, wrap the cans with burlap or jute rope, securing them with hot glue. You can also paint them with chalk paint in muted colors like cream, sage green, or dusty blue, then lightly distress the edges with sandpaper for that vintage appeal. These planters work beautifully for herbs, small flowers, or succulents. Punch a few drainage holes in the bottom and consider adding a layer of gravel before the soil to keep roots healthy. Grouping several together in different sizes creates an attractive, cohesive display. Place them on a wooden crate, hang them from a rustic ladder, or line them along your garden path. The charm of these planters lies in their simplicity and the satisfaction that comes from turning an everyday object into a functional piece of beauty. Old wooden crates, often discarded or sold cheaply, are perfect for farmhouse garden decor. With minimal effort, they can be transformed into rustic shelving units for your flowers or potted plants. The aged wood instantly adds character, while the open structure allows for creative arrangements. Start by cleaning the crate and sanding any rough edges. If you want to preserve its weathered look, simply apply a clear matte sealant to protect it from the elements. For a brighter farmhouse feel, paint it white and distress the corners for a time-worn effect. Stack multiple crates together to create a tiered shelving unit, or mount a single crate on the wall as a floating display. Fill it with colorful blooms, trailing vines, or even small garden tools to double as functional storage. The best part is that these crates are incredibly adaptable. You can rearrange them with the seasons, switch out plants, or add fairy lights for an evening glow. From trash to treasure, these wooden shelves are a budget-friendly way to elevate your garden's charm. Mason jars, or even old glass jars from your pantry, can become enchanting farmhouse garden lanterns with just a few tweaks. Their clear glass and simple shape make them ideal for holding candles or LED fairy lights, casting a warm, rustic glow over your garden at night. To begin, wash and dry the jars thoroughly. Wrap the rim with jute twine or thin wire to create a handle for hanging. You can also frost the glass using spray paint or etching cream for a softer, diffused light effect. These lanterns look stunning when hung from tree branches, shepherd hooks, or even along a fence. Mix jars of different sizes for a more organic, collected over time appearance. Not only do these lanterns repurpose materials you already have, but they also add a magical touch to your garden evenings. They're perfect for dinner parties, quiet nights on the patio, or simply enjoying the beauty of your outdoor space after sunset. An old wooden ladder, weathered and worn, can be turned into a striking vertical plant stand that perfectly fits the farmhouse garden aesthetic. This project is especially great for small spaces, as it allows you to display multiple plants without taking up much ground space. Begin by cleaning the ladder and reinforcing any loose steps for safety. If you love its aged look, seal it with a matte outdoor wood sealant. For a fresher farmhouse vibe, paint it in white or pastel shades and sand lightly to create a distressed finish. Place potted plants on each step, starting with larger pots at the bottom and smaller ones as you move up. Add trailing plants to create visual movement and soften the structure. This ladder display can be leaned against a wall, placed in a corner, or even used as a centerpiece for your garden. It's an excellent way to showcase seasonal flowers, herbs, or decorative garden items while giving an old ladder a new purpose. A rusted or broken wheelbarrow might seem like junk, but in the farmhouse garden world, it's a statement piece waiting to happen. With a bit of creativity, you can turn it into a charming, mobile planter that adds character to your outdoor space. Start by cleaning out the wheelbarrow and checking that it can stand securely. If you like its rustic patina, leave it as is, otherwise, give it a fresh coat of outdoor paint in earthy tones or muted pastels. Drill a few drainage holes at the bottom, then fill it with a mix of soil and compost. Plant seasonal flowers, cascading vines, or even a mix of herbs and small shrubs. The wheelbarrow's depth allows for creative layering of plants. Position your wheelbarrow in a sunny spot, or move it around to refresh your garden layout. It's not just a planter, it's a conversation starter that combines nostalgia, utility, and beauty in one delightful piece. Delicate teacups and saucers, often chipped or mismatched, can be upcycled into charming bird feeders that bring both beauty and life to your garden. These whimsical pieces perfectly fit the farmhouse garden theme, blending functionality with nostalgic charm. Start by gluing the teacup to the saucer using strong, waterproof adhesive. Once secure, you can either hang it with sturdy twine or mount it on a pole or stake in your garden. Fill the cup and saucer with birdseed, and watch as feathered visitors make themselves at home. To add even more personality, choose teacups with floral patterns or pastel shades that complement your garden's color palette. Not only will you be saving discarded tableware from the landfill, but you'll also be inviting songbirds to your garden, turning trash into a living, singing treasure. Old shipping pallets are an endless source of rustic wood, perfect for creating personalized garden signs. With just a few boards, you can craft decor that's both practical and decorative, guiding visitors or labeling your plants. Begin by dismantling the pallet and sanding the boards to remove splinters. Cut them into your desired shape. Rectangles, arrows, or even hearts work well for farmhouse charm. Use outdoor paint or weatherproof markers to add your words, anything from welcome to herb garden or fresh flowers. For an aged look, distress the paint with sandpaper after it dries. Place your signs along pathways, attach them to fences, or prop them near your garden entrance. They're a low-cost way to add personality while giving old wood a meaningful second life. You've now seen just how many treasures can be crafted from what most people consider trash. From tin cans to wheelbarrows, every item has potential if you look at it through a creative lens. Farmhouse garden decor thrives on character, texture, and a touch of imperfection. The joy of upcycling goes beyond saving money, it's about telling a story. Every piece you make carries a history, a transformation, and a personal touch that store-bought decor can't match. As you try these ideas, remember there are no strict rules. Mix and match styles, repurpose materials in unexpected ways, and don't be afraid to let your personality shine through. So, look around your home, your shed, or even your local thrift store. The next time you see junk, you might just be looking at your garden's next showpiece. Happy creating!